Hi, my amazing planner friends. It's Jess for my magical planner, and today I'm going to be setting up my weekly goals in my MakseLife companion notebook. I do enjoy using the MakseLife dot markers when I do that, and we will be setting up goals for the week of May 13th through the 19th. I will be completely honest that a lot of my goals this month have not come to fruition yet because I just haven't been feeling very well. So I've missed a lot of planning videos. I've been out of it. I've spent a lot of time in bed just because my stomach is not been well. I'm doing some adjustments to hopefully help that. Let's take a look at the monthly goals really quick for the month of May. I don't use this spread because I do use a different planner, but in here I do have my monthly goals for this month kind of all laid out. I haven't done, like I said, much here. I am going to mark off what I can. So I can mark off the theater. I have tickets. That'll happen this week. Family game night did not happen, but we did have a family movie night. So I'm going to check that off and just switch this from, game to family movie. I think that is just as good, and it fits the overall theme, like the way I wanted the week to go, or the month to go. And I also did go out with a friend, so I'm going to check that off. Learn about camera. I haven't done any of this. Quality time for each kid each week. I haven't done that. I have been doing pretty good on this. I'm not going to check it off yet because we haven't reached the end of the month. This has not been going well because I just haven't been feeling up to it. Acts of kindness. I know I've gotten one in. Possibly two. Let me think. No, I've gotten two in. So I'm going to give myself 2 checks down below that. I have sucked at this. Not happening. So I'm just not going to worry about it. I'm going to try to not add to it. But at this point, I have spent more than I have paid this month on my credit card. So that's just something to be aware of. House management. I haven't done much with this either. So that all being taken into account, let's go to our weekly here. And at the top, I do write the week just so I remember. So this is the 13th through the 19th. Now, I'm not going to look much at last week's just because it went so poorly. I was sick 4 days, I think, and just even when I wasn't in bed, like 4 days where I didn't do much at all. And when I wasn't doing that, I wasn't doing much else either. So let's see if we can get some momentum this week. So my first thing is the creativity for personal. And I think the biggest thing I want to take out of this is, so I need to just get out the big camera. So I'm going to put get out, and by big camera, I mean, so I used to have a photography business before I got sick. So I have a 5D Mark II Canon with nice lenses. It's an SLR and I love it, but I really haven't gotten it out much over the last couple of years. So get out big camera. And just kind of having a date with myself with my camera would be nice. So I did do a couple of photos this last week, but I did them on my phone because it was spur of the moment. I didn't realize how pretty the northern lights were going to be, and I didn't have the other camera charged up. I will insert the picture, like 1 or 2 of the pictures I took with my iPhone up here for you guys. You can see those. They were just in my backyard. They were handheld. So they're not as good as they would have been had I had the big camera in a tripod. So I think that's all I'm going to put under personal this week because it is a kind of busier week. For fun and recreation, I feel like those goals are pretty much good. I am going to put down, I started talking with my friend Eleanor about getting together next month. So I'm going to finish setting up. It sounds weird, but I always put it down as date with Eleanor. I think that's because I always think play date because I have kids, but it's just get together, you know, not like date. Work and learning. We're just gonna put one thing down because I know it's a busy week. So one video on camera. So that's the camera I use to video this. Now this is a different camera than I use, like than my big camera. It's not my phone, but it is a Canon M50 Mark II. So I'm going to put that down there. Because there's just, like, I didn't do videoing before I did YouTube, so there's a ton of stuff I don't know. So I'm adding that to my to-do list. As far as family and relationship stuff goes, Emily has a concert this week. So Emily concert support. And so it's kind of Emily week because it is her birthday week. So I'm going to put Emily birthday celebration. So this is the first year because Emily is high functioning autistic. She is classified as like a level 1 autistic, which is kind of like what you would think of as Asperger's. So up until this year, she didn't really have a lot of friends. Not because she's not sweet and everything. It's just she hadn't gotten to the point where developing friendships was something that mattered to her, I think, in part. But she does have a group of friends this year, and we're going to have them over for her birthday. And the other thing we need to do for her is she does have a group of friends who are all kind of the same level of autism as her, and they met through speech. And so I'm going to put Emily group. We haven't been very good at organizing that this month, so I need to get on that. So I will text that group chat and see if we can set a date for that. And for health and wellness, my big thing, because I was trying to do healthy habits, so I want to focus on water intake this week. Because I think if I can focus on that, it will help a lot. And I also want to, when I'm doing my menu planning, I need to take into account my own restrictions. So menu with GERD accommodations is what we're going to do. The GERD diet is probably the closest to what I need to follow. So that makes it a little bit easier. I mean, anything I do, I have to make accommodations. It's just figuring out where I'm willing to sacrifice this week, because there is no diet, nor is there a way for me to really get everything I need and follow all the restrictions they've had in the past for me. So I am restarting and with a focus on just feeling better. So that's where we are. And part of that is we use a lot of tomatoes in a lot of the things we cook, and I need to cut back on that or give myself alternatives. That is a big factor on everything. So spiritual and personal growth. What did we have for our monthly? Oh, acts of kindness. So I'm not gonna, well, should I put something down? I'm gonna put something down. Think of a way to help someone this week. I don't really pray anymore. That's a whole nother story. I'm spiritual, but it's just fallen off the radar. And I would say I would pray for an opportunity to exist, but I don't think that's going to happen. Financial. We're going to put do not buy any Disney pens this week. So I've been trying to complete some collections and they keep on coming up and I'm like, oh, I'll just get it in, that collection will be complete because I have a lot of collections open. Yeah, it's been a thing this last month. Okay, physical environment. So I need to put a chore chart out for the week. Chores weekly chart. So I think I'm going to put that up on the whiteboard and I'm going to just give each kid, I think, a room per day. And that's, we used to do that and I think that'll be a good way to kind of start things off. Obviously, nothing is going to be perfect, but it's just a start. All my kids are older. Like I said, Emily is my youngest and this week is her birthday and she will be 12 this week. So chore chart, that'll help smooth things out. And spend one day in kitchen cleanup. Clean/declutter. That could help me get a lot of that done. I do have a list that I made. I think I put that on my monthly plan with me. So if I think about it, I will link that up above for you guys. But that is my overall goals for the week. Hopefully this week goes better than last week. I'm feeling better today. So we're hopeful and we'll see how it goes. I will try to check in at the end of the week and let you know how this all went. So until next time, I'll see you guys real soon.